Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
How does this kind of relate to the state of the movement now, where, in my judgment, all of the people who tried to center the movement around them, they all either, being taken down, jailed, stripped of their, credibility, whatever it is. To me, it just seems like people to me, I always look at things from a spiritual point of view, even though I don't say it on Facebook or in the public or anything like that. But to me, it's like it looks like right before New Year comes in, there's a meltdown with one of the great conscious community leaders to let people know, don't follow me. You know what I'm saying?
Don't follow me.
Right before the New Year comes in, the huge YouTube meltdown between them and somebody else, and it's like, oh, man, we can't follow this person no more. Everybody's confused. Right. And you may look at it as that's just that person, but to me, I just see some spiritual force in that, because it's like, look, y'all, stop looking for one guy to follow. It's a system that we need. We don't need a monarch. We need a system.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all want a Holip rant for the new year. That's what you want.
Yes, we do. That's what I'm trying to
I'm about to give it to you, man.
Here we go.
I'm about to give it to you. There's dudes, you know that video that I did, the video for the new year that I did?
Yes.
Right.
And there's a guy, like if you go to the comment section, there's a guy, and he listened to all that I said, and his infinite wisdom, he decides to defend Umar Johnson.
Right.
Totally missing the point of what my video was all about. It wasn't about, I wasn't attacking Umar Johnson. I wasn't attacking Tariq Nasheed. I wasn't attacking anybody. What I was saying is, no one person is that freaking important that the movement, and I hate saying the movement because the only movement that's going on is BAIO movements, and that ain't even going regular because people ain't eating their fiber.
Right.
I mean, the nationhood doesn't stop because one person is gone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look how many people we've lost.
Right.
We lost Jelani. We lost Dev. We don't know. Tomorrow's not promised to any of us.
No.
And when you're talking about nationhood, you have to be, first of all, humble enough to admit that nationhood is bigger than you. It's like, first of all, let's just say Holip decides that he want to be Tom Brady and be the grand poobah of nationhood. First of all, do I know anything about building a bridge?
Nope.
No.
Do I know anything about laying down the infrastructure for a highway or road? No. I need help. I need people with skills. You cannot do this shit all by yourself. And see, the thing that I was trying to make, the point that I was trying to make to the brother who was defending Umar, I'm like, first of all, he said, he wanted to blame black folks because they didn't give him the money. I'm like, first of all, number one, don't blame black people for anything if you're not willing to be transparent about where your funds and all this money. You cannot collect money from people and then be on some, when they start asking questions and now you start getting defensive. Come on, man. You can't do that.
Exactly.
And maybe had you aligned, if you're going to start a school, where's your teachers?
Right.
Where's your administrators? Where's your school curriculum?
Exactly. Where are they?
The guy's telling me, you expect him to get staff and a board of directors before he gets the money? I'm like, of course, you idiot.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how things are done.
What are you kidding
me?
With a proposal. He had a business plan. Well, I can have a business plan. What the hell does that mean? I can if I don't have no requirements or certification to run a school, but I got a plan. What does that mean? I need people who are educators.
Right.
I need a board of directors. People need to know that this is organized. I put a link to him showing him how people judge charities and organizations through transparency and stuff. There's certain benchmarks and things that you have to do to let people know that you're transparent.
Right.
You know? So the whole point of what I'm saying is, nationhood is bigger than an individual. There's no one individual that is a jack of all trades that can be a master of everything when it comes to nationhood. So why are we paying it? So what I said was, somebody said, they put out a video that what's going on between Tariq Nasheed and Umar Johnson is the destruction of the community. I said, no, it's not. You're giving those guys way more importance than they are. This is a personal beef between two niggas. What the fuck that got to do with nationhood?
Exactly.
Who cares? It's boring to me. It's mad boring and it's corny.
Yep.
You know, and that's the bottom line. It's like, this is bigger than an individual. I don't give a damn about any of these people personally. I don't hate them. I don't love them. I'm indifferent to them. They're irrelevant. Yep. So don't come to me talking about, well, what you think about Pharaoh? What you think about so-and-so? What you think about, what's that other dude? Polite. No, I don't give a shit.
Right.
I really don't. That's like, you know, if you're trying to make a personal decision about which nigga dick you want to suck, that's your discussion. With me.
Oh, Jesus.
Who should I suck off? Who's more sexier for me? That's your conversation, son.
Word.
But when we want to start talking about nationhood, then we got to start talking about people pooling resources together. If these guys are really serious, then what they would be doing is reaching out and connecting with people of like mind. The BAIO has developed the infrastructure for all of that to take place on our network.
Right.
All you got to do is sign up and join, and you already got, right now we got about 300 people that's interested in nationhood.
Right.
Yep.
So you don't have to go out there and be a solo soldier.
Right.
Doing it all on your own, putting your name on everything. But see, that's the thing. Like I said, we go back to the Tom Brady thing. You can do that. You can be on the Chuck Norris Code of Silence shit where you go into the bar fighting everybody and you don't need no backup. That's cool. But when you get your ass whooped, handle it. Don't start crying. Don't say, oh, the black community didn't support me. Well, it wasn't about that. I said the same thing, Mark, about Dr. York.
Right.
Dr. York was very isolated. He had his own little community, his own little thing that he was isolated from the community. He went over to it. I think it was Atlanta. Was it Atlanta?
Atlanta.
He went to
Atlanta, got into his own little world, was kind of separate from the black community. So when the feds come after your ass, how are you going to turn around and then say, well, the community didn't support me?
Word.
You was on your ass. It was all about you. How did you let the federal government? How could the federal government contain the reformer in the jail?
Stop.
That's like trying to put Thanos in jail or the Galactus.
Right.
You done put yourself up to be this all powerful, all this, all that, and then next thing you know, you get the same people that you was proclaiming this stuff to get to see you humbled.
Right.
Yeah, he looked like a feeble old man.
Yes, sir.
On that video.
and I'm not making fun of him. I'm really not.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm saying, man, you created this. You created this. You wanted to be the final frontier.
Right.
So how many of these lessons? How many of these lessons are we going to have to learn?
Right.
It was war they wanted and war they got, but they wrote it in a